Welcome. Colorado, USA. Mountain way off in the distance. You can't see them as well, but you will here in a minute. TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. We're out on a windy Sunday morning. We're on our favorite trail between Denver and Boulder. It's TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. We do this on a weekly basis. On Saturday and Sunday, we hold our weekly pressers, and in those we go for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. We talk about the statistics of the channel, of the channel itself, and then also do our best to not cover up the view of Big G himself, but we talk about questions that we got from our viewers over the past week, and then what we did this past week, and then what's coming up for the week ahead. So let's jump right into it. Again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. If you have not subscribed and you want to, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures on YouTube. And Big G, this is his year and 4 months that we've been launching the channel, or had the channel live. And we have surpassed 1,142,000 views. So never thought that we would achieve that much from a viewership perspective when we started the channel. But we're grateful. So if you're a subscriber, thank you. If you're not, I encourage you to subscribe if you're interested in puppies. So get lots of questions on what kind of content we put on the channel. And so you know, there are two things that we put on the channel. The bulk of it is directed at him, Big G, puppy dog. He is our Texas rescue. We've had Big G for 4 years. He is a boxer pug mix. And like I said, we've had him for 4 years. He has, we take him like you probably do for your puppies. Take him to the vet on a quarterly basis. And on his trip last time to the vet, we were told, hey, Big G's a little heavy. So he's 45 pounds. I was told he needed to lose 4 pounds. And guess what? In 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, we've done that. And how did we do that? That was one of the questions. The main thing was that TD, that's me, too many treats. Like I was just giving Big G treats all the time during the day for anything. And we were told by our vet, cut that out. And we started giving Big G apple treats rather than the treats that we would normally give him. And basically, in between that and then measuring out his food over the past 3 weeks, he's achieved his weight loss goal. Like I've said to many folks that have joined over the weeks in the last year or so, that when it comes to puppies, it's important to get them out for regular exercise, which we do. We're taking our walk. This is his most unfavorite part of the walk because we're going through the kids' play area at the lake, so he hears all the noise and he doesn't really like it. He does better if we're at the dog park, but if it's a bunch of little kids and noise and whatnot, he just likes to proceed quickly, which we're doing, and heading to the other side of the trail. So, you know what? I don't run too much. I used to be a competitive runner, but not anymore. He'll do a little bit of jogging with me, but you can see he's kind of looking around, and now he feels safe, so he's all good. So again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures, thank you for joining. We do this every week. I was talking about what we put on the channel, the content that we put on the channel, and almost all the content is directly related to him, Big G. And of course, if you saw him, and when you see him, why would you do anything else but content of this just magnificent puppy dog? We live between Denver and Boulder, Colorado, USA, and do most of our walks in the neighborhood. Occasionally we get in the car. We get questions about, hey, does Big G like to ride in the car? And the answer is he does not. He likes short car trips, less than 10, 15 minutes. Well, excuse me, He thinks we're either going to the vet or going up into the mountains, which he gets car sick because if you've driven here in Colorado, you know that you gain quite a bit of elevation. We're at, I want to say 5,500 feet, 5,300 feet where we live between Denver and Boulder, and we go up into 7,500 feet and above. Check this out. This is one of the murals that we see on our walk. It's painted by a local artist. Here you can see the bird pattern there in the background. Let's get a better look at it here. Thanks for your support and patience. So there's that side is actually facing north, and then here's the side that's facing east. Art for Ecology, and you can see how pretty that is. So Big G's a connoisseur of art. We're going to walk on the lower level here, away from the lake. But again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. Appreciate all the subscriptions that we've gotten over the last year and a half, which now he is approaching 1.2 million views, which again, we're just so grateful. If you own a dog or dogs, you know what I'm talking about, that dogs are the greatest. They're just so loyal, and it's so relaxing most of the time to get out and walk and play games, which is one of the questions we talked about over the weekend. His two favorite games, one of them is he chases a broom in the backyard. We call that Ring the Gack. That's one of his favorite games, and his other one is he's quite the frisbee catcher. Not a competitive frisbee catcher, but he can catch 10-15 yards. If you throw it up in the air high enough, he can catch it. Let's see if we can do some training here. Can you sit, bud? Sit please. Sit. That's very good. So I sat for a little bit, and the wind has died down a little bit, so hopefully the sound is good. But it's a glorious sunshine afternoon, well, mid-morning here in Colorado. Temperatures are going to be in the 50s today, and a little bit of wind, but we're inching slowly into spring. So for the week, we had a little over 30,000 views on the channel. Top video of the week was the stare down. So Big G saw a cat for the first time. Wasn't a stray, but it must have escaped from one of the houses in the neighborhoods. I've always thought that cats are pretty much indoors. And it was on our back porch, and our back porch faces south, so we get quite a bit of natural sunlight. And so the cat was sunning itself, and I heard barking, and so I let Big G out. But they got along famously. They kind of circled each other. The cat did what cats do, which is to hiss and threaten destruction and clawing on Big G. But Big G's a pretty smart cookie. He just decided to ignore the cat, which he did, and that was our top video of the week. We got out and walked every day this week except one, because we got a little cooler weather, and this week the temperature is supposed to be good, so we will get out and walk and probably come to the lake here more as it gets warmer. We drive to the lake pretty much every day between 6 and 7 a.m. in the morning and get out for our morning walk. So that is the wrap up for TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. If you're a viewer or a subscriber, we appreciate it. Take good care of your puppies and have a magnificent Sunday, what's left of the weekend. We love you. Take care. Bye.